lot of you guys were asking how in our cult everyone was marrying half siblings and uncles and nieces, and you guys were asking if it was normal for us, the kids that were raised in the cult, around all of the incest. This is Catherine,
Yeah,
by the way.
I'm Catherine. We came from the same polygamous cult, and I feel like it was very unnatural, like, internally, but then everyone around you was like, it's so normal, you're blessed to marry your cousins and your uncles and your nieces.
Mm-hmm. It was looked at like a bloodline thing and a kind of like you're shamed if you didn't want to do it because you're supposed to be having direction from God. That's what they called it when God is telling you who you're supposed to marry. So if God tells you to marry your brother, you got to do it. If he tells you to marry your uncle, you got to do it. And you got to take that as a blessing so that you can have the right kids, right?
Yeah, so like naturally, internally, I felt really weird anytime I saw sisters, brothers marrying each other, but then everybody around you was like, no, do it. That's what God wants you to do.
In a lot of family meetings in the order, they would say to the kids, while they're really young, still the brain's still developing, they would say, you need to make sure that you pray for direction on who God wants you to marry, and it could even be someone in this room. In this family room. And so people are looking around like, oh, I could be marrying my brother right now. And so they plant that seed from a very young age so that it can be normalized. But I really feel like even though they did that, it still felt weird.
Yeah, naturally, it really felt weird, but everyone around you was kind of like muting your natural response to, obviously, that's weird to marry your brother and sister. And it was a blessing in their eyes.
Right. And so as a young kid, you're constantly being taught to shut down your internal dialogue and like shut down what feels wrong. It's your instinct. You're shutting down your instinct so that you can go to heaven.
Yeah, and after a while, you pretty much just go numb and you're like, okay, yeah, whatever, let's do what these guys pray or believe in.
Right. And also because I'm a kid, I don't know any better than the prophet saying this or the leader saying that. So hope that answers your question.
Yeah,
okay, bye. Go follow Catherine on her TikTok.